things that happens this time of year is the high school business pitch competition called Now Started Up Challenge, or formerly Innovate Within. And I am so excited that we have one of the teams who will be presenting regionally in, 2 weeks, right? So these girls are from Munster High School, they're juniors there. Amelie, Jocelyn, and Carly are going to tell us about their concept called pHemme.
So UTIs are one of the most common infections affecting women today, yet testing remains inconvenient and underutilized. So that's why we created pHemme. It's a solution designed by women for women. It's a simple, discrete testing wipe that's designed to detect early signs of UTIs through color-changing results. We designed pHemme with real experiences in mind, so we prioritized comfort, ease of use, and privacy. Our goal with pHemme is not for it to just be a product. We want women to feel like they're in control of their own healthcare on their own terms. I'm Ollie Adam.
I'm Jocelyn Burnett.
And I'm Carly. Paula.
And this is pHemme. When in doubt, check it out. So we conducted about 30 or so interviews with women around, among Northwest Indiana and Illinois. And then the 3 major problems that we found through our interviews were unnecessary visits to the doctor, the embarrassment and the stigma around UTIs, and then the lack of education surrounding early signs of UTIs. And then this is where our solution comes into play. So it's a urinalysis wipe. It has 2 soft outer layers that are designed for direct skin contact, and then it encapsulates an indicator layer with a pH and nitrate test strip. So on contact with urine, it's going to produce a color-changing result that's going to tell you if you have a UTI or any other imbalances in your urine.
And moving on to our unique value proposition, we wanted to create a product that is fast and easy for at-home early detection of UTIs, because we wanted to eliminate the unnecessary use of going to the doctor, which is why we created an at-home system that is quick and simple, and it allows women to focus on their confidence, control, and just have more convenience in their life. And for our 2 main competitors, we have the Azo chest strips and the Eucora wipes, where the Azo test strips, they are a UTI testing strip, but they're not very convenient and hygienic, where the Eucora wipes more so focus on feminine hygiene rather than UTI testing, where pHemme checks off almost all these boxes. For customer segments, we'd love to target all women, but we can break that down into a couple of groups with sexually active women and women between the ages of 16 and 65.
Alright, moving on to our BMC, we have our customer problems, solutions, key metrics, our UVP, which we mentioned earlier, our relations, channels, our segments, which is going to be all women split up into a few different groups, our cost structures, our revenue streams and surplus, which is going to bring us into our market size, and our TAM is going to be all women in the US. We predicted for them to purchase about 3 times a year at the price of $12. Our SAM is going to be targeting 18 to 24-year-olds in Illinois and Indiana, and with our market share at 0.11%, it's going to bring our sum down to 283,000. And for our financials, our total is going to come out to $2.62. The wipe itself is going to be 27 cents with all the boxing, labeling, and quality checking. It's going to come out to $2.62. Now, when we move on to our 1-year projected revenue, we plan to sell them about $12, and we're trying to sell them about 23,000 units, with our sales revenue being $283,000, with our profit being $221,000, and our gross profit being 78%.
And then we're hoping that if we can create a at-home prototype that women find convenient and easy to use, that they will consistently pick this over constant visits to the doctor.
Thank you.